Welcome to Enjoy Taiwan. I'm your host, Chris Downs. Chinese opera has long been a popular form of stage performance enjoyed by both the general public as well as the royal families in China. To Western ears, the unusual vocal presentation, the dissonant rattling metal percussion, and squeaky string instruments may sound somewhat weird, disjointed, and alien to them, which is understandable. Since Chinese opera is one of the oldest arts in human history, there must be something commonly enjoyable for both Chinese and Westerners. Well, William Hung's album, She Bangs, has climbed the Amazon.com bestseller list. People here in Asia are having a hard time understanding that. Talk about squeaky and disjointed. So, some proper guidance on Chinese opera will surely help foreign friends better understand and appreciate this traditional Chinese art. Let's learn! Wah! Ha ha ha! Chinese opera is one of the most popular and well-developed performing arts in China. It dates back to the Tang Dynasty around 1200 years ago. Back then, the first opera troupe by the name of Pear Garden was founded, much to the emperor's pleasure. Gradually, Chinese opera developed, flourished, and has now developed into over 350 different forms. Most of the forms take their names from their places of origin, such as Beijing Opera, Henan Opera, Sichuan Opera, etc. In Taiwan, new directions with the spirit of experimentation have been added to the traditional performance. Chinese opera is a combination of mime, song, dialogue, sword dance, and vaudeville. Chinese opera typically features four major roles. They are Shen, Dan, Jing, and Qiu. Shen is a major role, which is further divided into the elderly Shen, the young Shen, and the martial Shen, according to the age, personality, and status of the characters. Chinese people call a handsome young man Shao Shen. Shao means young, and Shen means male, so Shao Shen is a nice young man. Dan is a general term for all female characters. Back in the old days, women were not allowed to perform on the stage, so all the dans were played by cross-dressed men. This is why the Chinese opera high-pitched singing sounds so strange. It was originally sung by men impersonating women's voices. Today, however, there are very few female impersonators, especially for a Hua Dan role. This is usually a beautiful and tender female character and is hard to be played by a man. Jing is a male character with strong charisma and character. The facial makeup of Jing is greatly exaggerated. The high-colored pattern is not only an art of Oriental design, but also symbolizes the disposition of the character. Finally, Qiu is always a supporting role, mostly a clown character. Qiu is often kind-hearted, ironic, and humorous. Most of the stories are easy to follow. By learning the basics of the roles, audiences, local or foreign alike, can easily understand what's going on the stage. In order to reach a wide and appreciative audience, many modern performances also come with English subtitles. Chinese opera is definitely something you don't want to miss. Now it's time for Let's Talk in Chinese. Many technical terms used in Chinese opera have become common terms nowadays. For example, in the previous video, we've introduced the role Hua Dan as a beautiful and tender female character. Usually, Chinese people say Dang Jia Hua Dan, Dang Jia Hua Dan, to describe the most beautiful woman within a group. Hua means flower. Dan is a female character, and Dang Jia means the most dominant or the best. Together, Dang Jia Hua Dan. Dang Jia Hua Dan is the most beautiful woman of a group. So the next time when you meet an attractive lady, you can tell her you must be the Dang Jia Hua Dan of your organization. Or, to me, you are the Dang Jia Hua Dan. She will love the compliment. Best not to say it to her while her friends are beside her and can hear you, though. No, that might not go over so well. Anyways, we hope you enjoyed the show, and we look forward to seeing you again next time on Enjoy Taiwan. Bye-bye!